As the title says, this is pretty much the end of Madden 19. It started off as okay, a lot of hype for the year, and the patches kind of oblivionized the game to nothingness. It's horrible. It really is. Hopefully 20 has improvements. Of course, you know, when the game comes out, it's going to be a little buggy. There's going to be some things you're going to raise your eyebrows about. I mean, it's Madden. It happens every year. So don't be like, oh, the game's broke. Of course the game's going to be broke. It's a game. Why do you think they have a developing team? Why do you think they
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black,
so of course they're going to carry over, try to carry over
Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills.
You know, so you can't.
Here's the
be
former
mad
Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
But we're going to try to have fun.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, man. I hate when this does this. This isn't my roster. Fuck. I mean, it is my roster, but...
They go play action here on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a second down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen, eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
This is annoying.
A gain of 39 that time.
Let's stop.
And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
I don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make this a second down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. To the air, Allen.
Wow,
Gilchrist. He's got a man. That's McCoy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I loaded my fucking roster, and my roster didn't load. It gave me a
yards. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
This is not my roster.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Not my depth chart. What's the point of me saving my shit?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
If it's not gonna let me use my save
he'll wind
shit.
Up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Well,
as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
It's whatever. It's Madden 19 for you. Anyway. Oh, man.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 21.
Hey, Raider 2.
A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch.
We go Lynch.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Set inside zone
5 yards is the tally on first
split.
down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Works against nickel.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid game on that play.
That's what I'm talking about.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Cross buck is an inside zone
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Playing press on.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
Yeah, and how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And complete, right side.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps them pick up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the first carry for Doug Martin, and he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
On 2nd down, Martin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
This guy's really just going to stay in the same thing the whole game.
Shotgun now for Carr. And
that
is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Seth Roberts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Use the run. Open up the pass.
So we're right back where we started, all even
as
the kicks away.
There, dude. Like, no point of me pausing it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Allen now on 1st down. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. He got 29 yards that time.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarterback.
Put Reggie Nelson there. Worley there.
No. Check. Patriot. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Allen going to throw.
What are you
He's got his
doing, Joseph?
Route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Allen will try again on 2nd down. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's McKenzie. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Detroit! Don't worry about none of that.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Damn, man.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills are in for 6. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That's fielded in the end zone. He juked him. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
His slot's over there, so if he's in man, all I got to do is motion him back.
Get set.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Or anything like that. It's just basic.
From the gun, it's Carr. Hard throw, incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down.
Need to get a new one.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
A lot of cover 3. He'll go cover 3.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. It's Carr. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Let up pick curl flat.
2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. From midfield, here's Carr. And he's got the hook up to Brandon LaFell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
So this is where... Awesome. Even better. I love when they do that.
Carr now on first down.
Woo! Slow-ass LaFell.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Brandon LaFell, 38 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through.
That shit sucked because I don't have my roster in there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Can't take my hold.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That worked.
And all deep in his own
territory. Worked.
He coughs up the football.
That worked.
And the Raiders.
That works. Good shit, Warren.
Touchdown. A big play there. Taking it in. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bills getting set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Random ass shit. Hopefully it worked. Every man's covered. All that shit ain't gonna help you, bro.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
Him and a man.
Detroit! All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Watch these stupid-ass crossing routes.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
I'm about to
his
just
guys
say
are in
fuck
for
it
6. And the Bills are an extra point away
that'll
from
work.
tying the football game.
Don't give up on
it's
the play,
blocked.
man. Shit. You could have got 2 points off it.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Raider 1.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
29.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline.
Catch it in bounds, man.
They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up
fuck.
4th.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He finds Roberts, complete. He's at the 30, 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Carlson now to kick this one away.
Run it out.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Smith, you better get over there. Good shit.
First, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Here, this game.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Got my returner
popping back over the top. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Come on, bro. You going to play me like that? Even worse is the game.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle.
Jesus.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I didn't even want to burn that timeout. That's why I run no huddle most of the time. That shit right there is so bomb.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch.
Ooh!
Lynch busting free.
Stay in that nickel defense.
And he
I got
is
Marshawn
in.
Lynch.
Touchdown, Raiders. Marshawn Lynch, 56 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
That all year, man. I kind of went
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast, game the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
We gonna fucking use it,
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
There we go.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Oh, come on, Joseph. You're right there, my dude.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center? Oh,
it wouldn't let me jump.
They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
All right, I need something like this. I need to be doing this.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen now throwing again. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. In for the score. And the Bills get a bit closer.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
I'm Gucci, man. I'm in the lead, man.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So y'all how to run this shit.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To the opposite side. Against nickel defenses.
They start the drive with Lynch.
Get off me.
And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Stay in that shit. We're going to run it.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long.
He's trying
to
get like
they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
So my thing is
to throw on 3rd down.
Carr.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Zone split here. Nah, but I do have a power. Awesome. And then we're going to lead block LaFell.
Go. Get set.
Follows.
first down, the run with Lynch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Force his man to get blocked up.
They run again on first down, Lynch. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
See, no, we're not going to worry about him. We're going to get this guy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. The Raiders on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Didn't even give me my saved roster. It gave me the fucking default shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
I know you in man coverage. And the fucking game with the fucking accelerated clock.
Damn. A whistle and a timeout. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining.
Might as well just gonna come out in it. I know what he's in. Ain't no point audible into it.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Slow-ass LaFell, and I'm going to get a touchdown.
They'll go for it. It's Carr.
Oh!
It's caught. Nelson.
Oh, I had to make a quick change on my read.
To the 25-yard
Tried to
line.
cover
that
over
one
the
good
top.
for 17
I
yards
see you.
on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more
Straight
from your
over the
offense
top.
there. First down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, blitz,
Working
blitz.
from the gun. It's Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
I got to flip the play.
Carr now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
See, we can do it from more than one way. This time, we're going to put it on his user.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Carr to throw on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A Raiders first down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
20 come. This is going to be y'all play, man, in the red zone. Y'all like to run the ball.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Regardless what they do, you're going to go forward.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Fullback dive. Max protect. Can't do nothing. He gonna quit.
He'll get it up the middle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
With me, I'm going to do it. Yeah, maybe next game they won't fuck my roster up, dude. Like,
on third down.
oh, yeah, I love that
That's
play.
Warren. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
It's like money every time. Told you he was going to quit. Maybe I could fix these rosters, man. Shit. I don't know why they snuck me like that. They had my... yeah, I know that shit wasn't right, because he was supposed to be there. Washington, Richard, no. Washington, Martin, Richard, fullback, Warren, Keith. Should be Martin in there, but I don't like Keith. I'm gonna have to use him as my number one. I'm gonna have to use Roberts as my number two. No, you know what? I'm gonna use LaFell as my number two. I'm gonna use him. He's gonna be my slot receiver. Gotta figure this shit out real quick. Number 5 receiver needs to be able to tackle. It doesn't really matter. Just a minute. He better than Hatcher. Cook. Carrier. Could be a better run blocker. I'll use Waller in the next game. Man, I can't believe I had this shit fucked up, man. Left guard. Don't worry about that too much. It'd be alright. See, this was fucked up. They know what they be doing to me. I think Madden hates me. They took all my starters out. I don't use Hank. I damn sure don't use Ellis, man. He not strong enough. Up this late. Middle linebacker, right outside linebacker, and left. Hell no. Yo. Cabenda, what? It's Cabenda. Know they be dirty, man. Fucking with my roster like that. See, this one I really, it's just a depth situation. Cornerback, free safety. But you know what? I'm gonna try something new. Gonna swap my free safety and strong safety, but they'll be alright. Motherfuckers gotta be able to hit. And the third string motherfucker need to be able to cover. I had Nick Nelson. I don't like him. Like, I like Ben Wickery as a corner. I like Worley as a safety. But he played his own better than what's his name does. I'm so tired of him. Jesus. And then as a free safety, I like Nick Nelson. Cool. So we got that right. Got our kicker, Carlson, punter, kick return. Hell no, we getting our short man back. Punt return. Doesn't really matter. Kickoff start. Yo, you know what? What's my man? He's 74 break tackle. 73 truck. Can't truck. Elusiveness 71, 78. He's got 62 spin move 70. Juke 83. Carry 79. Can't carry. But he got that 92 jump. I'm gonna try something. Fuck, I ain't did this all year. I was using Washington, but let's use Bryant. I ain't worried about punt return. What's that other guy? Use him. Third down, power. SWAT. 8-man. Harris. Rush left in. See, this is where they fucked me up at. It's Carl Joseph. Nicholas Morrow. Reggie. Slot corner. It's Gilchrist. Man, they really... I guess that's what it's gonna be. Alright, so cool. We good on that. Now we just need to get our left end. I want someone strong, but also I want a pass rusher. So my options are Coney Ely. He'll be a left end. He not big enough. How did I do this? I went Shalik, right end, Key, left end, Healy, right end, Smith. It sucked, man, when they took my players off my team, bro. This shit got really frustrating. I don't even have depth to really use the type of players I want, or I want to. Alright, so defensive tackle. I really don't like Ellis at all. I got my linebackers fixed. I got that middle linebacker, got my corner, safety, blah blah blah. Keep return, punt return. So I need to get the rush left in. So that would be like my nickel defense. Is pretty much who it's gonna be. So in my nickel left end, so I'm still gonna be the same. I'm gonna switch it up. It's not really gonna save me much. I'll just keep the same. Shalik. Shalik, Ely, and Rucker. Key, Smith. See, we're supposed to have another motherfucker over here, but won't let me use him for some odd reason. Be alright, we'll just use it. Rush defensive tackle, not really gonna change there. Not at the moment. Alright, so we're gonna go back, we're gonna say this again. Like, I don't understand why this game does this. Maybe it's one of the things that gets addressed. Save. Roster. Official. Pow. Alright, man. I want to try to show y'all some beater plays, man, but everybody that plays Madden, Jesus, they spam. Like, they'll sit in one defense the whole game, and then it changes my whole algorithm on how I play. Like, I got plays that beat things, but I want a challenge. I want someone to actually make me read their defense. But percent of people that play Madden stay in one defense the whole game. Like, dude, what kind of football do y'all play? Where did they teach you this shit at? Like, this isn't Pop Warner vanilla football, man. You're supposed to be confusing me. Who are they gonna match me up with? Early this morning, 5:10 in the morning. They done matched me with the Bills and they took my roster away from me. I mean, if it isn't bad enough that I'm already missing Khalil Mack, Bruce Irvin, and everybody, like, goddamn, I already ain't got nobody. Why you gonna fucking take my depth chart away that I had saved? Trying to cripple me. Look at this. You know they about to match me up against some cheese. I done hit that X button like 4 times already. They about to match me up with somebody in the top 50. You know them motherfuckers be cheating too. I was like, oh Lord. Well, I try not to even get in the top 100 no more. It ain't worth it. People that get up there, they cheat. I was up there like a few years ago. I got up to the 20, and then every game that I matched top 10 or whatever, that's some glitchy ass cheating shit. Now I'm not just saying that. These motherfuckers would screen you out if they or they would fucking do that no huddle glitch where they keep jumping on the ball. Like, bruh. Just play
EA
the
Sports
game.
coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge.
Like, why do
in
y'all
Oakland,
do this
California.
shit? Y'all don't want to
This
take
was
a
the
loss
scene
that
a few
bad.
minutes ago. The
But you
folks
go look
around
at
the
your record
stadium
and you
clad
still
in
got a
silver
bunch
and
of
black,
losses.
gonna
Like,
make
come on,
every
man.
last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up
All
with
these
Matt
people
Ryan
pick
and the
Falcons 'cause it
Atlanta
got
Falcons.
speed.
Here's Bosher to
I
kick it
still
away.
beat your ass.
This fielded a few yards into
Use
the
this
end zone.
motherfucker for good.
They'll bring it back to
hit it
just
too
about
early.
the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Alright, same thing, man. We gonna use this play right here. See how he matches up. He's in a cover 3. So it may or may not be beneficial. I have a matchup issue. He could be in a 4-4. Or he could, because that's a linebacker. No, that's 22. Or he could be in big nickel.
Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Big nickel over G.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
We could have got more yards. That's a slot corner. Staying in big nickel. See, this is what I just got done telling, man. Motherfuckers stay in one defense the whole game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Dances by him.
That's what I'm talking about, Lance.
Feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Can't hit. I got to get in the habit of not hitting turbo now. 20 you can because they fixed it where he doesn't get that stupid block shed glitch.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch.
Go,
and he
first
gets
down.
into the 34. Good enough
I'll
for the
take it.
first. He needed a yard.
Stay
That's
in
what
one
he got,
defense,
and it's going to earn him a new
and
set
I'm
of
getting
downs.
yards. I'll
Defense
keep
had a
doing
chance to get off the field here in the opening
So
drive.
you show
Couldn't
me
do it.
something
I know that we
different.
go
I
in
ain't
these
no
meetings
point in
with
me
coaches,
opening
and
my
sometimes
playbook
maybe
up.
we can get
Shit.
a little bit numb because they're always going to
Now
talk
look
about
at
how important
this.
3rd
He's
down is,
impressed.
aren't they? Offense and
Now, I
defense.
have a
in this
play
case,
to beat
one
that, but look how
capitalized,
much
and the
time
others,
I
you said,
got.
had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Come on, 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 come on.
On first down.
Ooh,
Let's
Jordy
go for
Nelson!
And that's caught inside the 35. And he
Yo,
finally
man, I'm
goes
telling
down
you,
at
that
the
play is in the
23-yard
Cowboys book on
line.
20, man.
A big
I'm
play
telling
there.
y'all.
Carter Nelson,
I done
42
seen it on the
yards.
beta.
So the
That
big
was
play
mad.
gets him
I
all
was
the way
mad
down
at the
to the
Raiders
outskirts of the
playbook
red
on
zone
20 because
here
we
for
don't have
1st
it
and
no
10.
more. I audible to that shit too much to know.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Look at this.
Open space inside the 10.
That
And he'll
zone
take it
split
into
from
the
the
end
gun
zone
is
for a Raider
overpowered.
touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, a 23-yard run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra
All right,
point by
man. Let's
Carlson,
see.
up
Let's
and
see if
good. And it's now a 7-0
we can stop
game.
Julio, man. I love a good challenge.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. First of all, they fucked me already. Because this dude isn't supposed to be there. Worley's supposed to be there. I'll fix it in the next game.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The former Indiana Hoosier
That's what I'm
here,
talking
Tevin
about.
Coleman. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This one complete to
Go.
Mohamed
Stay with
Sanu. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
I know at the end of games, coaches always try to bait them every now and then, make them think he can throw it. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 now, you give up a lot of momentum, you get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now.
I wish I could show y'all the zones that I'm switching as it happens. But they're just not giving me enough time to sit there and show you. Because I like to make fast adjustments. But for me to just keep pulling the screen back, showing y'all, it's rough. You know, he'll probably quick hike me. I'll probably be able to do 2. Like, I'll see him in that. I'll go inside, deep half, quarter, and then see, I wanted to go. Look at her. Perfect adjustment. You know? That quarter acts as a man.
At the 48-yard line.
Man match.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
He's on it. Yow!
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Quarters, halves, thirds. We got all that deep. See, I tried to. There we go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph.
Be able to do that in 20,
will be brought down, but he's got the interception.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Okay, thank you.
694.
I'm going to take LaFell. Slow-ass LaFell and burn that DB.
Carr now on first down. Oh, he's got a man.
That's going to be in the Cowboy playbook on 20.
I
called this shit.
Oakland. Brandon LaFell.
You know what? I'm going to call out with the play, though. Yeah. I'm going to call out the formation because I've been calling it out in the Madden defense Facebook page. I've been telling people about it, but they not listening to me, I guess. I don't know.
Carlson on for the PAT.
Them 2 plays are that one and the post cross. You beat one on the stick on one side, and then the post cross gets them on the other side.
It's now 14-0.
Like, they try to adjust to one, they won't have a time to adjust to the other.
Carlson now to
like, unless they do globally, and then if you do globally, you leave the underneath route open. So when I get back on
now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Damn well. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Ryan.
Ah, I could have got that, man. That's my bad.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
Yo, they stuck my man.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain
play
of
is
27.
not going to get you nothing. Because all I got to do is this.
Shows it there on
cover
third down.
4.
Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot.
Try me again,
and they connected there and picked up a first down.
All we got to do is
here's
watch
a first
the
and
flats.
10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
No!
That's complete. And
I should have kept them in the fucking curl flats.
Before they drop him.
Fuck.
A really good pickup of 28
It's all
yards.
Good. Thought I could jump them.
They don't need to run another play here before
All right,
the
I don't
2-minute
need
warning.
cover 3 here,
Let's see
so
if they do it
I'm
anyway.
going to play man, one outside.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. Drops it off for Coleman. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
So I could play the hard flats
to go in the first half.
and then just man the outside.
We'll come back to Oakland after this. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Oh,
and he's going to
get out
find
of
his
here
way
with that.
forward here for a modest gain. It's a 4-yard
All right,
pickup,
so
and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Well, they
3rd
certainly
and
had success
1, I
throwing
would
the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun,
oh, come on.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones.
I should have based the line because then my damn linebacker was out of position.
Julio Jones.
Damn.
From 4 yards
I could have
out.
picked that.
And the Falcons draw a bit
Been
closer.
so hesitant lately.
Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Been rusty not playing this in a while.
Here's Bosher to kick
I'll
it
be
away.
all right. My offense is still kicking like some popcorn.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Keep
now the
running
Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive,
oh,
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I got beast mode back
and
here,
he's taken
bro.
down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to
staying
start the
in this.
drive, 12
Fuck
yards.
At this stage
No,
of
I
the
don't
game,
like
the run
playing
pass
like
numbers
this,
are a
but
little
you
bit
gonna
out of whack
stay in
because most of
something
the
like
yardage
that.
just come through the air. But in a
gonna
sense,
run.
that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense
There's no
might be a
point
little
in
bit
me
off
out. You gotta
balance.
check. You
They
gotta
pick up
play to
another
me, bro.
first down with that run.
Oh, and then you
But no
pinch
matter how they
in, and
phrase
you want to
it,
die.
staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 at enemy
Lance,
territory.
you still healthy? You still healthy
that will
back
go
there?
as a gain
Still
of
healthy?
11. Raiders having a first down as well. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, he matches me up. Cover 3. Okay, he got a linebacker over there, so that's either a 4-4. So, since I just called this timeout, and he's playing close, I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna really chance this too. I think I can do it.
Now they'll throw with Carr.
Slow ass LaFell, let's go. Let's go. With your little 86 speed.
For a Raider touchdown. Brandon
Y'all be thinking I be playing when I say you can't beat people with slow-ass motherfuckers. Shit, I don't care.
And it is now 21-7. Well, we looked
at each other right away. If they ever rough you,
and I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I think you sky kicked,
but
you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
I ain't gonna go through all them.
Carlson now to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out come the Falcons.
How he playing? I'm staying in the cover.
I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Man, don't try that shit on me.
Called in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
My man's just like
hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That's not a good first play. Need to get a sack.
Ryan now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, got him.
Rifles one that's
got him.
Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.
Touchdown.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up.
Hit the power
They've been playing so well. Yet they didn't get overexcited
leave
and have
with your
a bust
dignity.
On defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering.
Now that would have been a pick on 20. Because that was a real lurk. I was close.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Free safety slot. Free safety sub. Fuck it.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6.
Oh, they robbed me! You couldn't have played better coverage than that. Fuck!
Mohamed Sanu in the final seconds of the first half. I shouldn't have went for the pick. And the Falcons cut it.
Yeah, I had that bitch covered tight, too.
Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. Let the man score.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
proper
play.
All we going to do, man, he's been playing a lot of cover 3.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Carr now on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Let me call timeout.
To the 40-yard line before being corralled. All right.
Damn, I got to kick him the ball. Man,
so
shit. If he scores, then fuck, it's a game again.
Top. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Don't play nickel. We gotta have that on. I'm gonna play cover 6.
Maybe a good spot to take
Blitz
a
all
shot.
my
Here's second and a
linebackers.
yard from the 34.
Except him.
On second down, Freeman.
Give me the ball!
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Nance is just getting.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the
Gotta mix it
perimeter,
up.
when we
Let's
see
do
those runs to
cover 9.
the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
I'm gonna watch this flat.
From midfield now, here's Ryan.
There we
This
go.
one caught by Ridley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Shit.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And boy, they had
Slow
high
this
praise for this
algorithm
rookie
down.
receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really
Got
liked
him!
about him.
And he's going to be
Thank you!
intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And he'll take this all the
How
way
that
down
man catch
inside
me?
the 40. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone
Yeah, we're
setter.
gonna try to get this
Indeed,
post,
and
man.
not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running
wanna
out
get
onto
this
the field.
post,
A
man.
real dud for that one.
He
That
really gonna
happened
do
to
me
you
like
before?
that?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing
gonna
that
go to
back in
Nelson.
the good old days.
Touchdown.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is
Called
taken
it.
in at the 5.
Y'all think I be playing, man. That's like
Touchdown,
86% of my touchdown passes this
now
year.
for Derek Carr. And
That shit's
the
gonna be in the
first turnover on
Cowboys
defense
playbook,
leads
man.
to 6
And
points.
20. I be
Extra
calling
point
that
by
shit.
Carlson up and good. And the lead now
I
to
see
3
the shit
touchdowns
before it
to
happened.
21.
I want to show y'all more
Carlson
plays,
now
man,
to
but
kick
shit,
this
when you
one
keep
away.
pressing me. Shit. What's that saying go?
And this
If
will
it
not
ain't
be
broke, don't
returnable.
fix
It's
it.
out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You know,
Here
you
are the
gotta stick
Falcons
to it.
as
If
their
it worked,
offense
then
heads
take
back
it, you
onto
know?
the field. And 3 interceptions in
All right,
this
we're going
game. And
baseline
I would have to
'cause
think I wasn't a
he's-
quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh man, I can't
do it
throw
like
4.
that.
No, and what's
Gonna try
interesting
to
is what do the
play
coaches
action.
decide
Yep,
to
there
do
it is.
now?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
There we go.
To here, Whitehead. Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for
Come
a
back
loss
with
of
it.
8.
Brandon, if I'm
I need
an
to get
offensive
back into
coordinator
my
and I see an
blitzes,
all-out
man. I
rush
haven't
like
done any
that,
of my actual
I file it
blitzes
away
in a
because
long
I'm going to
ass
use their
time.
aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a
I'm a
screen
little rusty, man. I don't
So
want to get
that
in there. and
complicates things a bit here. 18
start
yards to
doing
go
it,
now
and
on
then-
2nd down.
4 down.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. He's going to loft
Yeah, he
one.
got
Deep
beat.
left side. It got his man. Complete.
And
And he's
nothing I
free
could do.
going
I had a
down the left
linebacker on
side.
the
It's a
receiver.
foot
Had my fault.
race. Touchdown,
I don't
Falcons.
know what I was thinking.
Calvin Ridley, 83 yards. And the
Trying to do
Falcons
too
get a
much, I
bit
guess.
closer. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that will shave
That's
one
how they
more
get
off
you,
this
man. You
lead.
get so far ahead up, you be experimenting and trying shit. Next thing you
Here's
know, they
Bosher to
score.
kick it away.
It is a 2-possession game all over again. Come on, folks,
That'll
wake
be
it.
taken
Oh, he
in the
kicked
end
it to
zone.
me. Ah!
And he's got room.
Yeah!
Martavis Bryant.
We might just keep
the
you back there,
30,
Tavius.
10. And the Raiders are in for 6.
We might just keep you back there.
Touchdown. Martavis Bryant with what they'll score a 106-yard return. And the
Get
Raiders
back on
add
that
6
defense,
to their
man. Let me
lead.
get back into what I do.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I haven't done. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. The wind's blowing right, so It should put him inside the 10. Should. Keyword should. He probably will quit after this.
And that drives coaches insane,
Man,
doesn't it?
5-yard line.
That
You don't get much better than
that. It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus,
All
you're
right,
giving up
so
yardage.
we're going to have to run a cover 6, but I might have to...
Now Ryan down around the goal line.
Damn.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
Defend the sticks.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
It's L1, L1.
A very solid gain of 27. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10.
Come on, Hurst.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled.
That is an interception!
Only as incomplete.
Bruh! I can't look at the instant replay. Wow.
This defense is continuing to contest every
Wow.
deep ball that is thrown
I usered that.
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually,
tell
that
you the
becomes
truth.
man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
A fake to Freeman.
User blitz.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders
Fuck it.
sack.
I think
We don't care, man. We'll send anybody.
Someone's down 3 scores. That
This
situation
is where I get.
there,
This
just
is where
gonna
I'm my
add to their growing
best.
frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now.
In that
3-score
cover
game,
6.
3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they
Defending.
wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those
Will.
faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
We'll get risky with it.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but
That's
they're
why we
going to
get
rule
risky.
him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
You know what you're doing, bro. You know you're going for it.
And how about
All right,
this?
so first
4th
thing I'm
and
doing, I'm
long,
saying,
and they're going to go for it.
Put him like right here.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. It's caught.
Damn,
Jones.
Nelson.
And he'll be taken down.
We'll have
but
that
not
new
before they
problem
work it
next year.
across midfield. 27 yards,
Fuck.
a big play there on 4th.
Assuming you make the team. Oh, he going for that fade route.
They'll throw on
Little
1st
screen.
down with Ryan.
That's what
It's
I'm
a loss
talking
of
about.
8 there on the 1st down play.
That fade with that little out route. He liked that shit. See what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send heat with him.
Now Ryan on
Late
2nd
blitz.
down.
Ooh,
Going
we'll
underneath,
take it.
it's
We'll
Coleman.
take it. That's a
And they
loss.
went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll
Well,
be a
that's a
loss of
full
a full
man
3
rush, man.
yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That was him being dumb, man. You don't throw to check down like that.
Need something from deep in the
All I'm
bag
gonna
of
do is
tricks
I'm
here
gonna
after
send him.
1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Pretend like I'm coming over here. And I might actually will. Depending on what he does.
From the gun, Ryan. Quick throw that's
Look at
complete on the inside slant. And he'll go down shy of the
okay.
40 at the 41. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Get that out of
They
here.
will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down.
Oh, this is the formation. Why off trips weak? Hey, this has got all your money plays. It's got the stick.
Really on both sides of the football. The turnover
it's got the slot tube up,
example, and
it's got the posting cross. That's all you really need. It's got a couple of other concepts I like that high-low dig. That's a nice one.
Been a big performance for them.
In fact, I use it right now.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Slot. It won't let me. That's cool.
Shotgun now for Carr. And this one complete to Seth Roberts.
Dude, this is a nasty formation.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Man.
A very solid gain of 27. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
I might not get this.
On 1st down, Carr.
Dude! When they worry about that outside route so much, that middle wide open. I get so many touchdowns on that play.
Roberts, 32 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
You can't user it, man, because you're going to leave something open, man. You have to user adjust. You have to have that quarter on that deep route. That's the only way to defend it. So you would need 2 outside quarters because you don't know who I'm throwing it to. And you have to watch the slot or the halfback. And there's not enough people out there that's smart enough to know
now coming out on the
and then even if you do adjust to the pass, I could always run an inside zone split run.
Into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And I'm just going to use her this DB.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
Just got slaughtered early on Sunday morning, man.
Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
I need an audible to cover 4.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Usually when I see them spread out like that, and they got two receivers in the slot,
run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys,
right here,
hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
That way I got an extra man. I'm not falling for nothing. Now they say, man, you got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything.
On the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
Like that. Hey, you didn't get a lot of yards.
Midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set it down.
Julio get shit.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Normally I run this out of the cover.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Throw it underneath. Oh.
Escaping the pressure right.
Throw it to him.
It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That goes for a gain of 31.
Now I can say
even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work
Instead
there.
Of playing those
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. if things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme, arrogant.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Special way you got to do that.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18. Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Look at there. Soft squat picks it off.
Picked up by Gary and Conley. And a
preventing
big
me from playing
there as his
the back
guys
of the
will
end zone.
get the football back.
Look, I'm just going to beat... Dude, this play is fucking
this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
Route,
the pass rush,
touchdown,
the coverage,
slow-ass
they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Looking deep for LaFell. Oh, this is taken in.
Look at LaFell.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called.
Yo!
Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
So since he gonna do that, all I gotta do now slot 2 buck.
Carr gonna
he
look
not.
to throw.
Ooh, that man coming around
he's
the edge.
gonna go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Didn't have time to react. But y'all see what it is, man. 100% completion. Bombing. Ain't skipped a beat. Let me look at these stats. 150. Look, I only threw the ball 9 times, bro. Half of those were touchdowns. Lynch did his thing. See, that's what I should have did more of this year. Look at there. A bum receiver having a field day. Nelson, 2 catches. Boy, look at these boys. Look what they averaging. 40 yards, 32 yards, 29. Those are the averages. He got robbed of an interception, dude. I'm going to see if I can go back and look at that. Wonder if they'll have a highlight for it. What quarter was it? Alright, it registered as an interception. Okay, that was an interception. I want to see the one where he was off on the sideline. That's probably the pass right there, motherfucker. Reggie Nelson, Hooper. Brandon LaFell going off in this game. Playmaker. I won't even use him as a deep threat, but shit. Like I said, man, that route, it don't mean shit about speed. Once you get beat, you get beat. He didn't even get the fucking outside release. He just ran straight at him. He's like, fuck it. Throw me the ball. Slow ass dude just beat off your number 1 corner. Look at there, another pass, 48-yard touchdown. It didn't even make the fucking highlight reel. Jordy Nelson. I think this is the one I ran flipped. Yeah, this is the one I ran. This is a stick route. A little stick route. Watch this shit. This is why it beats it. They press. Look, boom. Beats them off the line of scrimmage every time. Every single time. And then that dude's got slow. Oh, look at her. You ain't catching them. It's the same thing every time I do it. Let me see if I could show y'all each animation, like side by side. Like LaFell didn't run it very good. He was supposed to run to the outside. I don't know why this receiver. He was pressed outside. He still ran through it. Motherfucker. I already seen that one. Here's the other one. Same thing. Jordy Nelson. Where you at? Jordy over here. Look, dude pressed outside. The fuck off me. Same thing. Let's see if there's another one. There's actually a couple right here. Oh, this is the one at the end. I just threw it up. That's a user right there. That's a wild ass user. Holy shit. I mossed him. True Font got mossed. Bruh. Yo. I mossed that motherfucker. That's a user catch. Normally that shit get be batted down, but damn. Way to secure that bitch. And then here's what happens. When you beat him on the outside so much, look, he's not pressing no more. You see this? He backed off. You see the formation? See the same shit? This time I'm in the slot 2 buck. What this does is he has a deep end route. The halfback has like a little delay route. Tight end. Hold up, I think. Yeah. This is the slot 2 buck. No, that's the high low. Where I had the zig up under, the zig with the deep end. Where's that other? I guess they didn't have it. Oh well. 100% completion rating. Bombing on the motherfucker. We throw bombs over Baghdad. I like games like that. I got one game where the computer cheated me by resetting my depth chart. In the other game, boy, we throw bombs. We gonna throw some more in this game, and I don't even gotta do the fucking cheesy YouTube shit. I find my own stuff, man. And when 20 comes out, I'm gonna find some more shit. Some stock plays. You ain't gotta do all that fucking motion this, motion that. Route this, high right. Nah, you ain't gotta do all that, man. If you could read the coverage, you follow my guides to success, you're gonna be a better Madden player, man. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Gotta do your homework, take your vitamins, do what you gotta do. Come back and be a better player. Losing, winning, drawing, whatever you gotta do, man. Early Sunday morning, I'm passing out holy hand blessings. These folks coming up for their communion. They want the blood of Christ so they can say amen. Well, I'm going to be passing up a whole bunch of Hail Marys because we throwing them to the end zone. Say your prayers. I like how that man got 548,000 coins and he's looking at Antonio Brown card that costs like 1,100,000 coins.
The NFL on EA
What's up with
Sports
that?
is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up.
Usually when I play games like this, it's going to be a good-ass game, man. When I stop seeing the top tier
teams. The former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville.
Got a good game to play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But I am saying they're not very good either. And I'm taking a risk.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. 5 yards
Till
on the carry.
Big ass
pick up
down.
on first down.
Nobody told you.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, here's Henry.
That's what I'm talking about, Joseph.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Mariota. And he's got it.
Oh! What a fucking hit! Good shit, PJ! Good fucking shit, PJ! That's how you use her a D lineman. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, he did what he's known for. He
Good
made the catch,
shit.
then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it
I
up.
wasn't even trying to do it. I was like, fuck it.
When they catch the ball,
I do some random ass shit.
Catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on
we
the
got
play
one of
back
them
at the
guys.
46. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
See, there's bread in the pudding to beat everybody.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Wide open receiver
bread
complete.
in the pudding to beat
and
everybody.
He's going to get this down
place
near
bounds.
the 30-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
It's
that
risky.
tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting
no risk,
really
no
terrific
reward.
athletes. A lot of them maybe were
And
wide
we're not doing
receivers
that
at one point.
Nope.
They continue to give you speed, great
He's
hands,
trying to
and big
blitz.
bodies,
So,
which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Carr now on first down.
oh, I had him.
The pressure right.
Oh!
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Yo!
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You know he got to be mad for that.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Y'all seen this play. This is money down here.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
He ain't got to get it, but he can go forward.
Short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up.
And he's
Look
in.
at that. That's a good run.
Raiders. A great play there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a
Good
battle
fucking,
in the trenches.
yo.
They won there.
PJ Hall, good fucking hit stick, bro.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out.
If it wasn't for
how
that
they're gonna
hit
slow
stick, I
down
would
this
have never
running
got the
game,
ball
because
first.
on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
That's what I thought.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be,
keep trying to do
because
that run.
otherwise,
Keep trying to
it's
do
going to
the
be a
run.
long day for you. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Let you keep running.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Let you run for
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping
truck
hole
me
for him
now.
to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On third down.
Woo! Man cover switch.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense
to me, bro.
That the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how
sure
we're going
you want
to
to
play?
do that, bro?
And they responded to the challenge.
For one, I'm blocking him. You didn't do that.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle.
Bruh, man,
it's Roberts.
And
he'll go down, but not before getting this
That's what I like to
inside
do.
the 30. Give him 30 yards
motherfucker
there.
Just think he gonna
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size.
No, you don't.
But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness,
I
their
throw it
speed,
away
and
before
their
you
route
do
running
that.
savvy.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put
Oh,
a timer
yes.
on, huh? I mean,
Bruh,
that one
like
came in
every
hot.
game, man.
Came in hot, but
He in a cover
overthrown
3
out of his
cloud.
reach and incomplete.
I'm about to hit that
Back to
cloud
the
or
air
he
on
blitz
second
him
down.
one.
It's
Yep.
Carr. His throw caught at about the 5.
Do it
And
again.
They are able to stop him,
Do
but
it
he
again,
does
you
take
bad.
it all the way to the 2.
I see that shit. Just
Ready
how
to
you
go
lined
now in the
up, you
second
telling
quarter.
yourself.
Brandon
You don't
Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's
don't
the
make no
Raiders in possession of the football.
line changes or nothing. You just... Here's another little play that's good, man, for passing in the red zone.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And he's got it.
What is
And
you
he is in. Touchdown,
in the
Raiders.
red zone, man? You ain't covering the
Jared
flats.
Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
Never
and
play
the
man
Raiders
coverage.
add 6 to their lead.
Then he missed the...
Extra point by Carlson.
Bruh.
Good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I was just saying that you might be a good player, man. You gotta step your game up.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit.
Oh no, this game's about to be over.
Guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
As that ball
It's
got
time
away
to put the
from
women
him,
and children
and he
to
saw the
bed.
opposing team recover it.
You
He
felt his
stayed
pain?
up all
I
night
felt
like
his
I
pain.
did.
You know what was going through his head.
Time to
Tuck it
tuck him
away.
in.
Take care of the
Good
ball.
night,
All the
children.
things he hears all week in
No
practice,
Saturday in the
he
morning
didn't carry it over into
cartoons.
the game.
It's Sunday.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly.
You want to
As
blitz
he's
the
going to be
gap.
stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
I
and
feel
that'll make
you,
this
man.
a second
I
and
feel you.
13. So now
I
they have to
can't
contend with
do that
second and
with him.
13 after the first down run goes backwards. Carr to throw on second down. Flush to his right.
Don't
And
fumble.
they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll wind up with positive
Swear
yardage.
to God,
It's a gain
you
of
fumbled the
3,
ball.
But now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position,
gonna worry
a
about
real
it.
threat. This is third and long.
I'm gonna motion the man.
93. Go, go. Get set, get set.
On third down, they go Lynch. And a short gain
We'll
here
take the
down
3.
to 22.
Shit.
Give them a couple on the
It's
run
points.
as it brings up a fourth down. Now to try the field
Points
goal.
you
Here's
didn't get
Daniel
this
Carlson.
drive.
And this a 39-yard attempt.
We would gladly take them. Never be too ashamed to kick the field goal, man, especially when you up.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Now
And
it's
the
a
lead will
3-possession
grow.
game.
It's now 17-0. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here
I
tonight.
ain't got
Absolutely
nobody,
is,
bro.
isn't
I got
it? So
these
to me,
whack
with no
ass
win,
Raiders.
it
I
should
wish
be a
I could play
passer's
with like
dream as
the
well,
out
right?
the
But
box
in this
team.
case, the defense held
But I
it
still
out.
have
Had to
most of my
force the field goal.
players, man.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here comes Tennessee as they get set
Wanna
to
get
take
my
the
big
field.
nickel.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly
2.
right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that.
Sit
No
right
one is
here like
mistaking
that.
me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Trying to shake off the interception from the
we
last
go.
drive. He'll look to throw. Shalik Calhoun in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
And he's going to be brought down.
I'm fucking him up
Back
with
at
this
his
big
own
nickel.
6-yard line.
Y'all know y'all want
Shalik
this.
Calhoun
Y'all want to set up.
in there to
I
get him for
teach
his
you to set up.
second sack of the night.
It might work the same exact
After
way
the
on
sack,
20.
They'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw it.
Give me that!
Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's
Whoopsie.
intercepted. Picked
Whee!
up at the 23. And he will bring this down inside
He
the
gonna
10.
quit. Yep. There's another one, coach. At least he conceded. I give him that. He hung in there for a little while. Yo, that big nickel, though. It's been a while since I ran that shit. Now, if there's anything y'all want to see, man, I'm slowly as I warm back up, man, I'll start using my exotic blitzes. Right now, I'm just using my D-line adjustment blitzes. Now, when I start bringing those exotic ones, where I just randomly send anybody. I don't do it all the time, but when I do, man, motherfuckers get mad. Like, they don't even concede. Like, they just turn their internet off. And I forgot to go on my depth chart and make that change. Oh, well. I'll be alright. Who they gonna watch them match me? I'm probably gonna play the fucking 49ers or something, man. It's gonna be a good ass game. I know it's coming because I'm on a fucking win streak. And usually once I hit about 6 or 7, then they start giving me these corny ass games where my fucking quarterback don't play right for some odd reason. I be missing bombs that I normally don't miss.
EA Sports coverage
Oh,
of the
Redskins,
NFL brings us to the east side
One
of
of
the
them
Bay
teams
Bridge
people
in
don't normally
Oakland,
use.
California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland
I mean, I
have to be
still see
seen
the
to be
Redskins
believed. This
every now and
crowd in
then.
silver and black, they are
see
fired
them
up
every
as their
game like you do
Raiders
with
get
the
set
Rams
to
and the
face
Saints.
off with the Washington Redskins. Here's the former
I
Auburn
expect
kicker
a
Daniel
heavy
Carlson
run.
to get this one started. And off
You
we
got
go
Darius
from
guys
Oakland.
today. Adrian Peterson. No, we just gonna big nickel this. I'm not gonna fuck it up. Come on with it. Tell you right now, you're already fucking up. Pinch in, crash out, blitz linebackers, base the line.
Play clock down to 0. And
Need
this
a
is
man
not the
line.
way to
He's
start
spread
a
out
drive.
kind of far.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right
So we'll
about
man
that
align.
because
We'll
there was no
pinch
hurried
in, crash
movements
out.
there, right? No up-tempo at all.
Man align.
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Shit, Joseph.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
I don't like how he's...
And there's the first
The
tackle of the
line
game for Carl
spreads like
Joseph.
that,
He's
man.
one of those
I don't want him
safeties
to
that you can
spread.
utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Ready? Line 80. Hey, let's roll.
They'll
Oh,
run it
he
now
got
out
me.
of the gun. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he's able to get out to the 32.
damn,
brought
so
down there.
yes, pass.
11
Oh,
yards
my
on the
God.
pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
He gonna hit the flats. Ain't no way he gonna run. No way.
A shotgun snap for Smith.
Gilchrist.
Complete. That's Richardson. And all the way inside the Oakland 20 into the red zone. It's a big play there for the Redskins on
That was
3rd
going back cover
down.
6.
54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
He's probably gonna run that halfback zone. Yep.
1st down, here's a run with Peterson.
My fault. I
And
knew
he'll
this
be
shit was
taken
coming.
down at the
As soon as I
2-yard
seen the
line.
formation.
12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop
Second
a shoulder
first.
and run through
He's gonna run
contact.
it.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
They'll give it to him
All
up
we
the
gotta do is
middle.
use it
It's
as
a loss
zones.
of 2 there,
Let the
bringing up
zone in
2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big
Oh,
loss
come
for the
on. Now, I
offense.
didn't
And
fall.
he'll take this into the
Okay.
end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Darius
Whatever.
Geis, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and
Knew
score
this
their
shit was
opening
going.
drive.
Motherfucking block just came out of nowhere and got me. He's not using.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score
Called it at the
7-0.
beginning of the game. I was like, man, it's gonna be one of them games.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Where shit just doesn't go right.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Hold that block, motherfucker. Hold it.
And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
No, I'm about to try your ass early. I know I like my gun bunch, but shit, you fucking play stupid. We going.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10
He
at their
playing stupid.
36-yard
Oh,
line.
okay. Alright, so when they do that,
Low, low, low.
we do this.
Watch the run. Go, go. Get set, get set. I got him, man. I got him.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it pops free.
Man,
The
hang on
collision
to the
there jarred
goddamn
loose
ball,
and
man.
brings up 2nd down.
Oh!
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows
We
how
wanted
difficult it
them
is to pick apart
guys.
his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much
know
as
how
they're
to
playing
beat
the
that,
eyes of
my
the
dude.
quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Appreciate you.
They'll try again from the
Let me
36
see a
on
3-man
2nd and
front.
10.
Yup. Got him. Got him, coach. All you gotta do, man. This shit beats this shit all day. Move him over, put him in a hitch route, put him in a fucking out route, smart route him. I'm gonna burn this dude.
Carr to throw after the
no
play
pass
fake
rush.
to Lynch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I don't care if it's
really
cover
nice
2 or
gain
cover
of
4. I beat it the
25
same way.
yards.
Give it the same
A
treatment.
nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
I ain't worried about
That
that.
had the total feel
Do the same thing
of a
to you all day
quarterback in
because you done
control.
showed me.
Red blitz,
You a 3-4
get him into
odd
right
player. I know
protection
how to
scheme,
beat 3-4
so
odd.
he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They go play action
pressure.
here on first down. And he's got the hook up.
I dink you up underneath all day doing that same play.
32.
Stay in that cover 4.
There. 8 yards
Drop
on the
show
first
too.
down completion.
I will throw that
Decided
hitch
to run
route
a
on
hitch
you
route.
all
It really
day,
helps
dude.
to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one.
Playing quarter
Not much
route.
run after catch,
Fine.
but it worked really well.
694.
I ain't got to play to you. You got to play to me.
On play action. Now Carr. Flushed out right.
Yeah. That's how you beat that
is
shit.
caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
You got to play better than that, bro. If you going to beat me, you better get out of that cheesy-ass YouTube shit.
They're within an extra point of
I can
tying
beat
this
any
thing
YouTube
up.
defense out there.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good.
If you want to
And
play
we are
good
tied
defense, you
at
better
7.
have that shit I ain't seen. Because I will throw deep
So we're
on
right
you.
back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
Respect my authority. What's wrong, man? You scared? Don't be
The
scared
Redskins
now.
offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive
Really
when
like
they
to
got
run
into
the
the end
ball.
zone.
And just think of what it's like
What
now on
we
the
gonna do?
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you
We're
have to
gonna
go over
play
and look at the
quarter,
tablet and see what you did on the last
quarter.
drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
gonna
lot
play
better
the
view
linebacker
than when you're
on
trying to
this one.
figure out how to fix things there.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Here's a screen to Powell.
Worried about
And this
that.
one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together
run
just
some
right.
weird
But on that
defenses
play,
here
the
in
defense was
second,
able to
man, 'cause he
disrupt
likes to
things
run
and
that.
hold it to him.
I might have to man a line before
Here's 2nd and 7 now from
just
the
how
28.
he's doing it. So we're going to man a line.
On
Man.
2nd down, Peterson.
go, Joseph.
He'll only get a couple up to about the 30. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down on his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
He went for a screen. He likes to run.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Handoff comes to Peterson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about
Punt.
the 31. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
You might want to punt, my dude. Okay. Cover the flats.
They are going for it. It's Smith.
Nelson, get over
He's
there.
got
Rip it.
in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the
Damn.
40 before being taken down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards.
Can't
and the
wait
drive
till
keeps
next year,
going.
bro. I'm going to have Joyner. These motherfuckers, man, they
2 first downs have them up to the
They
41
lack.
now for 1st and 10.
X. Triangle, circle. That ain't working on me, bro. That is not working. Nuh-uh. Go try it somewhere else.
They give it to Peterson. And this one's going to go the wrong way.
How
Losing
you gonna
yardage
run
back at the 42.
that style offense on me, bro?
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That shit don't work. You gotta come up with some shit I ain't seen. See, I see that. I see a quarter. I see a quarter. And I see a...
Here's Smith now on second down. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete.
Ain't shaking me, dude.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Soft squat. Just because of the distance I am. Soft squat, soft squat. Man. Ah! I was going to put man on the tight end.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Man, flat. User.
Out of the gun, Smith. He's going to flip one
that
out
shit
here
out
to his
of here,
running
dude.
back. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Kick your field goal, bro. Okay.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice
Soft
here
squat.
again on fourth down.
Soft squat. Man. Deep.
They snap it to Smith.
Ah! Told you kick your field goal, bro.
Incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now you're going to be looking silly if I
score right here, because then I get the
ball
back at halftime.
Back onto the field to take over.
All right, I don't like
they'll
that.
just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful,
like
isn't
that.
it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
It's probably in that fucking shit. I might get it, I might not.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Caught by Nelson.
Look at that shit, bro.
Jordy Nelson.
Told you I liked it.
Himself. And all the way in. Touchdown.
You see what he was in. Y'all seen what he was in.
Jordy Nelson, 65 yards.
I don't care what you in. I'm throwing the ball deep. If you press me, I'm throwing it deep.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes
I
the
live
score
by
14
bombing.
to 7.
And this ain't even a good quarterback, bro. He's like 80 overall, man. Carr fucking sucks.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
You better stop pressing me, bro. Stop pressing me, stop blitzing me. You better come up with some shit I ain't seen.
They get set to go back to work here. And last time
so
out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey,
didn't beat me
I got
deep.
confidence in
I
you
was
guys.
back there waiting.
Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
I got a user him.
Smith on first down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Jump it! Jump the fool!
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time.
I got to put someone back there to make that play.
Football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense,
inside
just
quarter,
better defense. I think you're right.
Outside quarter. X.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And this one complete to Reed. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I should play like a man
Smith
coverage.
Now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. To the air again, Smith. And it pops
I was
free.
trying to get to the cloud flat
Jarred the
adjustment,
ball
man. I would have
loose and
picked
brings
sixes
up
at.
second down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on
Trying
to
to
because
fucking make it.
it was
Curl
contested
flat, curl
all the
flat.
way. Would have been a
Got
great
it.
play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Ah!
Here's Smith.
Strip it.
Out to the left. It's complete to Dykson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Spy.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
That's how we gonna run it.
On third down. That's Thompson.
Kick the
He
field
will
goal.
push his way down to about the 14. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be
playing
fourth
idiots.
down and a few inches.
Think they can get it.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on, you dumb. They got a sucker named after you. Take the 3. Telling you how to win.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, here's Smith.
Whoopsie!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson.
No!
And his guys have got it back at the
I wanted to
closing
pick
stages
6.
of the first half.
Told this dude.
Line of scrimmage,
Took
the
his 3
37
points.
on 1st and 10.
Oh, dude. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Is
Throwing
it?
on 1st down is Carr. Buying time to his left.
Somebody go. Act like you want the ball.
It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And able to rip off a big chunk of
Damn, I
yardage
wanted to
before being
score on that
dropped
pick 6.
inside the 40. So we've reached halftime here in Oakland with the Raiders on top. The
hate when I
Raiders with the
playmaker,
lead
they just
already,
sit there.
and they will get the football here as the second half is now
Over
underway.
there, Warren.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh, whoopsie.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on
how we
offense
gonna do
first
'em?
to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that
Shit.
lead.
We're
And
gonna
this
run
is
this
where
reverse.
I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a
minute you
certain way in
baseline,
the
you
first
fuck.
half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess
Worried
what?
about that.
You adjust yourself and try
Clock
and stay ahead
management.
of the pace because you are looking for some separation
the lead.
in this ball
The
game.
adjustment
ball.
to the adjustment.
Without
you're
a
staying
doubt,
in one.
show them one thing,
He's
hit them with
shading
something
outside.
else.
So I should be able to run.
Again, it's Richard. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Gonna keep playing that
A pickup of
defense.
10, and it's
Same
enough for
4
an open
plays.
first down.
Cover
They're
2,
trying to show that they
will,
can run the ball and
will
protect
blitz.
this lead. Give it to the backs,
And
play a little
cover
bit of
4
keep
drop
away, don't you
shows too.
think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point.
Now
Gonna
you're in
make
a
that
cover
defense
3.
stand up and stop
So
it.
now what we see when we do cover 3,
Raider 2. Go.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Throw left side complete.
see
That's
shit, man.
Nelson. And he'll
I know
be
how to
taken
beat it.
down, but not
I
before
see
he
it so
works
often.
past the
Single high
50.
safety.
15
Both
more there, and
cornerbacks
they're on a
playing
roll. It's
10
another
yards
first
deep. He's
down.
still in cover 3. You're not going to adjust.
Raider 9.
Are you not going to adjust? Because I'm fucking about to hit you with another cover 3 beater.
White.
Carr now on
I
first
should
down.
have threw that.
Oh!
Oh!
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Yo, that was
Another
a bad
big
read
gainer
by
that
me,
time.
but
This one goes for
shit, it
19
worked.
yards.
he
His
was still in
position,
cover
and he's
3.
listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that
Okay.
speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
Pressing, no. Bruh,
6-18.
don't do it.
On first down, Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I had a man wide.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead,
your safety's too far apart, man. You showed me you was in cover 4.
Pass.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28.
Nope, yet. Wait. Yep. Anytime they in that shit. And he baseline. Yeah, buddy. I got 4 guys out of position to make a play.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And complete into the arms of LaFell.
And next year I'm going to have
JJ. It brings up 3rd down.
He'll be all right.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I hate when people spam plays. Like, god damn. He's in cover 4, so we're going to manipulate that shit.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
That does no justice, dude. Fucking accelerated
After the
clock
delay,
for what? For something that's his fault.
For 3rd and long.
I get penalized for it.
Now Carr again, escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he went. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Been in bad
now to try the field
spots
goal. Here's
before
Daniel
where
Carlson.
I got cocky
right
and
hash mark of
wanted to go
42-yard
for
attempt.
We going for the 3 because you missed your chance to go for the 3.
Carlson able to
I'm
put
not
this
gonna miss
one through.
mine.
And they will move up by 10 now.
It's all about being
17-7.
level-headed and smart when y'all make your plays.
Drive capped with a field goal.
Be trying to always score a touchdown, man. You got a field goal kicker on your bench for a reason, man. You make money too. Let him go out there and get his little money.
So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set
so now
to start this third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
And
outside, you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of
the
second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Man. And we'll do that. We'll look like this.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith.
Him the flat.
On the catch, it's Crowder.
Come on, Conley.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 73 yards.
So I'm on that
and
when he comes back
made
out.
This a one-score game.
Yeah, Conley, bro. That's how Madden do you, man. Third, fourth quarter, big moments of the game, they just let them quick score on you. Like, dude, I know you probably happy, but keep your dick in your pants because you ain't fucked no one yet.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
One lucky little score. Shit happens. It's always tough closing games, but like I said, I kicked my field goal. He didn't. That's the difference in this game right now.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
If I score right here, it's over.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here come the
what he
Raiders.
likes.
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the
staying in a
lead.
base
They're not going to
defense.
play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field
down
goal. They're
line.
hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your
play
head is. I
containment.
like the
For
way
what
you're
reason,
thinking
I don't know.
because
I don't
you're exactly
scramble.
right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
Come on, man.
Put it
I
all
trucked
way
the man.
down and try to increase your lead
Damn.
in the big way. And the best way to do it,
Can't be
touchdowns.
any more
Looked like he was trying
flamboyant
to
than
bounce
that.
it outside, but no success.
Give me the truck,
Yeah,
but you don't.
sometimes you got to just figure
give
out
me the
where you're
truck
going to
interface.
go, and sometimes you just have to
Gotcha.
take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now
Ooh,
Carr,
good lob.
and complete right side to Cook.
Sometimes be worried about throwing that. I haven't ran this play in a minute. Usually it's open. I'm not worried about you doing all that.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He finds Roberts, complete. And he'll have it
I see
past
someone
midfield,
tired.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Got him in a
Do they
no
have to use
huddle. I know
timeouts?
one of
What are
his
they going to
men
do to
was
stop
tired.
you? You're taking charge.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on
Use
all
these
cylinders
motions
right
to throw
now.
them all.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup
Trying
down
to
to the
make them use the
21.
timeout up.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just
Sharp,
like
doing
this,
the damn
where they
thing.
describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so
He's
fast
got
as to
one
leave too much time on
baseline,
the
no,
clock.
no. Baseline, no, no. Who do you want?
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Finds Roberts left side. And all the way down inside the 5.
no against me.
They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
No, that's a no-no.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and
tired.
it'll be 2nd down.
So statistically,
So he has
both of these
he either
offenses
has
have a
he has a
rough
bunch
time
of
getting a running
backups or
game
he's got
going.
some starters
But boy,
in there
what a
that
nice
just
play there
shouldn't be in
defensively.
there.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the
Them
ground
boys
game.
can't tackle.
He'll get it up the
Let's
middle.
go.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it
if I can
right
at least take
around
this
the
2-minute
1. A
drill
nice
away.
run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Worried about none of that. My main thing is I want him to take a timeout away. If I could take this 2-minute warning away, one way or another.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Perfect.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
That's game.
A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Yeah, and see,
And his kick is good.
that being greedy cost you the game, dude. You should have kicked your fucking field goal.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
Maybe you learn your lesson next time.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Get to the outside. Get to the outside. There we go.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football
right,
back.
so
Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an
Quarter,
offense that's humming.
quarter.
agreed. What you were
Quarter,
looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Smith. He's going to let it fly.
Man, I was trying to adjust.
Him. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 58 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
That run didn't get very...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Chris Thompson punching it in from a yard away.
Got that quick
and the Redskins are able to make this a close game again.
But you still missing that field goal, boy. I tell you.
Now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah. I'm about to take them timeouts from you now. That's a wrap.
Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Get over there, Warren.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh. How did this man catch me? Like, really?
Inside the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense.
He's not very smart. He's playing 5-2
with just over a minute to go in the game.
Why are you playing 5-2? That means you limited.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
You're going to leave something open.
Carr going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Out of timeout.
The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw his Carr. Eluding the pressure right.
Whoopsie.
And he finds Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Told you about playing that cover 4.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
I ain't gonna do shit now. And you baseline? Oh, you fucked.
Carr to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off.
Oh,
he's taken down.
There we go. I told you I was going to take it from you.
At this point in the game. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Told you about playing that cover 4,
he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Don't play,
a lot of people
you don't
call
know.
it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Man,
and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Look at that, torching that man defense. Dude playing that Nikolai defense. He was getting lucky. Want to mad little win streak right now this morning. Shit. I won 6 games in a row this morning. This is where they match me up against people that are probably going to beat me. And I'm probably going to get beat real bad. Nah, I ain't going to say that. I'm giving them too much credit. But we going to see. I like that I'm not getting matched up with the Rams and the Patriots for a change. That's usually a good thing, but people that play with the lower teams are usually better. Which I prefer to play better people, man. I don't like playing fucking little kids that fucking root for the teams with the best ratings in the game, and then they get their ass whooped, and then they cry on Twitter. Oh, such and such beat me with this defense. Can you tone it down? Next week it gets patched. Like, come on, bro. Play the game. Shit. Madden is a grown man's game. If you're a little kid, no offense, time for you to go to bed. Cause I'm here to put the women and children to bed, man. This is a grown man game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL
here we
brings
go.
us to the
Fucking
east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black, going to make every last game.
Usually when I play teams like this and I'm on a 6-game win streak, I got to play real smart.
Set to match up with Tom Brady and
if
the
I
New
get my
England
shots, I'm going
Patriots.
to still take my shots, but
here's Steven Gostkowski now to
it's
kick
gonna be more
this one
about
off.
controlling the ball.
And off we go from Oakland.
One,
and
that's
that'll
dumb.
carry
Why you
over the
kick it out
back
of
line of
bounds?
the end zone for a touchback.
I never kick it out of bounds. So you're gonna see a new side of my offense in this game. I might play some under center. I see a slot. Usually people blitz from the slot, so we'll move a man in.
They'll start on the ground with Lynch. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Move the ball.
Adrian Claiborne, the one who makes the stop.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Carr gives to Marshawn. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Going forward, baby. That's a win.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
See a
Excellent
lot
run
of man
blitz.
coverage.
Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
734. You're mine.
On third down, Carr flush to his right. He's going to let this go.
Man,
back over the middle.
EA just cheated me.
By Jason McCourty.
Hey.
And he will bring this
Knew that shit was going to happen. Man, wide open, man.
Certainly
all of a
not how
sudden,
they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the
dude
first
jumps
quarter.
the route.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive,
first interception I
And
threw
that last one, that hurts.
all damn day. Out of 200-some passes. Hate when people do that.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job.
Slot.
And then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
See, he fucking doing that shit again. Why my man's not...
They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is caught inside the 5.
Reggie, you suck, bro.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, 39 yards.
Win them games,
and the
man. Like I
Pats
said, you
have
can't win them all.
Lead. And he gets it to make it
a wide open
7-0
running
Patriots.
back. And the man just teleported. Somehow just got over there.
Now out to kick it away.
No damn sense. Why do they do shit like that? I don't know.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
He's spreading lines, so he's doing a pass rush.
On the handoff, wedge.
Come on, I got sucked into the fucking animation.
33. And the 2015 first round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll
bring them in the box. Bring them in the box. Come on.
Stop that running play. I'd say
bring them in the box.
They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Damn right.
You're mine. Check 24.
Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to.
That's your fault, man. That's your man.
A little gentle push-off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a first down.
7:34.
On second down, here's Carr. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
What do I need to do? To challenge him?
To throw on third down. Carr.
Throw it, he's wide open.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They do go for it. It's Carr. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game.
I need to run it
flipped. Turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things.
Man,
that's the only
explanation
I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
20.
Brady now on first down. The shifty Edelman with a good move.
Yeah, Lee.
Caught right around the 6. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it first and goal at the 7. From the gun, it's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Not working.
That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right.
And he
didn't go.
Touchdown,
Wow.
New England. Sony Michel taking it.
They
in
gave
from
him
a
that shit.
yard out.
He didn't even
And
go in the end
Patriots
zone.
add 6 to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown.
So he running here cover
Gostkowski
6.
now
I need
out
to
to kick
flip
it away.
my play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit.
Oh my God,
And it's
EA.
by the Patriots. And he will score.
I told you this shit happened
Touchdown,
every time I get
Patriots.
6 wins.
A big play there. Taking it in.
Damn,
and the
man.
Patriots add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Man, the odds against me, man.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
Jesus.
Here's the kicks away
Fucking
following that
Christ,
fumble
like,
return.
Hopefully this shit ain't
This
in
is
20.
fielded a couple yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out in some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores, a 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now Carr letting one go deep for Roberts. So
my man's, what the fuck, bro?
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest.
That's all I can do right now is laugh.
Deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Like Bird.
He's going to air one out.
Burnt. What the fuck?
Through the air on second down.
EA!
Now it's third. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football.
Yo, man, y'all see this shit, right?
Before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hand.
And now
wow.
Carr lost it. Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual
I can't deal with this
for the team
game.
that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it.
Lynch back
in this
here.
case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And no move to get the offense off the field.
That should have been touchdown city, dude.
Here on 4th down.
Twice.
Running for it. Here's
And then, wow, this guy get a block
shit.
shit.
I'm not sure he pushed
Come
the line
on, man.
forward. And indeed,
He in a
did
nickel
not. They stop him.
defense. Like,
so they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Man,
Yeah, and
when the
normally
computer
we
decides it's
focus
time for
on
you
the
to lose,
media,
it's time to
right?
lose.
The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the
That's
defense.
crazy.
You don't like the punter.
Annoying,
What's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play. On second down, Michelle. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Man, he ain't really
Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a third and about 9 to go.
Whenever we talk about the best strong
favoring
safeties,
this
one
guy.
word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Brady. And the third down pass falls
time we
incomplete.
get a play.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown to
Let
this
that be
first
some
half.
momentum
A
for
second
us.
one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
All right, so
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just
Fuck
never
it,
got
man.
the ball
We ain't
on
got
target.
nothing to lose.
And knowing
We
him,
down
he'll be
21.
disappointed with that effort.
They try the 50-yarder and miss it, and now this offense has it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Carr. And he gets it to the former Patriot, Brandon LaFell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes
Spread
it
'em out.
inside
Fuck
the
it.
40. That one goes for 24 yards.
they don't want me to hit one
So
plays
from the
on,
36
even
now,
though I know
1st
I
and
had
10.
him beat twice back to back. It's whatever.
Carr now on 1st down. That
Wow.
is incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to
Gotta
do to
stay
keep
in
an
one
offense guessing.
defense. I know how to
Certainly
beat
have
it, but
kept
it
them
won't
on their
let me
toes.
beat it.
That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
That's gay.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a
run with
perfect
my
example
quarterback
as he
and
gets
beat
the
you.
first. They're going to need to get up
You
and set
saying
in a
something,
hurry.
and I see that it
Man,
works.
defensively, that hurts.
Watch.
They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Back-to-back
me.
nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first
I'm
down.
ingenuitive.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah,
Fade to
and
a
so
fucking
now 2
tight
times
end.
this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lane.
See?
Try not to...
That's
And
what I'm
he
talking
is.
about.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Get back in this game.
Seth Roberts, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense.
Let's get some
in
points.
that
Let's show 'em
position,
we ain't scared.
daunting for a defense.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little
Make
bit
this a
further.
game again, huh?
Carlson now to kick this one away.
And they ripped me off, though, man. Y'all seen that shit,
And
right?
this will be a touchback as that
Burnt that
sails
dude.
over the end line. The Patriots
Same
now
animation.
set to come back out on
Receiver
the
looked
field.
blind
Last
after the
time
ball.
out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they
Why you
missed.
playing with this dude?
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their
Look,
offensive
they gonna
guys,
give it to him.
"Get a little bit closer."
And that's caught.
They wouldn't give
inside
it to
the
me.
30. And all the
That's
way down to the
ridiculous.
26. A big play there for New England. 49 yards.
All I gotta do is stay in front of Gronk.
Brady now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now before this
All right, I'm
second
gonna go
down play,
defense,
we'll get
sticks,
whistles and a
shade
timeout.
underneath, cloud.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Open man left side is Gronkowski.
Okay, timeout.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Stick, shade
That
underneath,
catch good
cloud.
for 5. It's 3rd down.
Man line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber.
As
God
a
damn it!
man, it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Should have had a quarter over there. My bad.
Julian Edelman as the first half is winding down, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra
Alright, so
point
I
good by
need-
Gostkowski, and the
I need a
decision
quick
to just
score.
kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
This is some bullshit.
Intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
They'll let him fucking get out in front of my guy, man. Oh, I can't wait till I get 20, man. Shit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Throw it down, interception the whole game. The whole day.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But his man, look at this. I got 3 guys down there.
Inside the 15.
Come on, man.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots.
I tell you, man, that DDA shit's some real
shit. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Get there on a win streak, and then they'd be like, well, it's time for you to lose.
This is fielded a couple yards
that
deep.
Shit sucked, though, man.
Oh, he goes up top.
Then it sucked me into him instead of letting me hit that outside.
It's halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return.
Oh, my God. Come on, I hit L2. You got to be shitting me, bro. I'm holding L2 and my dude, like the computer sucked my man into diving. Like, seriously?
101 yards.
Sheesh.
And the Patriots continue to roll. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
Hopefully I don't fumble it. You know, okay.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves.
You see this shit?
Oh,
he caught it! Thank you! Finally!
Play that time for the Raiders.
Let me fucking use her.
4 yards. They've been struggling with the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens.
Block somebody, man.
Damn. To press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Play like you want to win, man. We're not going to give up. Shit, we right here. We thick or thin, man.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Throw it.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Simon able to drop him for a loss of 4. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion now.
Don't run into the dude.
Gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
23 yards on the play.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Marshawn Lynch taking it in. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Fast receiver.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Carr. That's caught at the
Man,
play.
come on, bro.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Man, that shit get frustrating, man. Oh, let me get back there. Ah, my man missed the tackle. Bro, I'm about to say, if he got up and started running.
To take over again. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They go play action here on first down.
Pick it!
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Brady will try again on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gordon.
Really?
Accelerating, and off he goes.
Nobody catching these guys.
In. Touchdown, New England. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
No.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught. Gronkowski. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
Man, animations are fucking me in this game. I got the 1-play touchdown for the cover 6. And then twice when I went for it,
and this will not be returnable.
My man's
back
just
to the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Raiders. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
He's user
they might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Go Chiefs!
Carr now on first down. And fights him off.
Run, motherfucker.
Flushed out right.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
In the middle of the field,
That's what I'm talking about.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That goes for a gain of 31.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed?
Stay in bounds! Oh, my God, this game hates me.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Again, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Roberts has it for a Raider touchdown.
Make a game of it, man.
Seth Roberts, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to get this back to within at least some measure here of respectability.
Fuck it. I mean, it's whatever now, right?
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And brought in by the tight end
man, I
Cook.
could have had that.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
I can get that.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from
this
the 15,
time, get down there and make the tackle,
reward,
man.
It's just not there.
That's so risky.
Get down there and make
15
the
yards
tackle, bro.
on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Come on, Kavenda, get over there.
Darn right.
God damn it, motherfucker. Oh, come on, man. About to say.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Right, so
and last time another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Buck
Yeah, I have to
stops
agree
here.
with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
And able to use his blockers to get this out over the 40. 9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. Letting one go deep for his running back.
There we go!
For the football, and it's intercepted. Picked there by Nick Nelson. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
Like, yeah, finally. Like, he's not playing either.
I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Letting one go deep for Roberts.
Yeah, don't dive!
Complete. A big play
Oh, my God.
for the Raiders. 41 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually
My
have
man's just dived, like, bruh.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Bring him in, bring him in. Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr.
User!
Right at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but
We
not
don't even
before
care no
reaching
more. We
the
just throw the
10-yard
damn
line.
thing.
A very solid gain of 27. The 3 red zone
Bro, you
trips,
gonna leave
3
me one-on-one
touchdowns
over there?
so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Bro, where's the high point pass? Fuck!
3rd time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Come on, EA.
He's at the 50.
I got one-on-one. My man beat him. You don't throw
10.
fucking high point pass.
And
I'm
he
sitting there
takes this
holding
one
this shit.
back into the end zone. And the
Throw a
Patriot
short pass,
defense
really?
has a touchdown.
Told you, Carvey sucking, man. I'm about to
Defensively,
put
they've
my
had
back
their
up.
way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the
Ain't
league.
throw an
and I
entire
said, "What do you do
interception
when
in my
the
other
game's
6
like this?"
games,
it's
and
pretty
in this
much over.
game
You
I
ready to
threw
go to the
6.
bench and hang out? He said,
Bruh.
"Oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he'll get it up
Taking
past the
Carr out
20
of
to
this
the 20.
game, bro. Yep, alright, I'm benching you. Fucking 6 interceptions. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't cheating me now. Come on, man, press X. Fucking Patriot cheating ass team.
22-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is,
How do
listen,
you attack
just
this?
take
You
care of the
attack
football
this
a
like
little
you
bit
got a
better.
sorry
Make some better
quarterback, so
decisions
to
on
put
this
the
drive,
sorriest
and they'll
quarterback
probably
in.
help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back
Yeah,
in.
but they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for
Almost
their
had
offense
someone.
and give their defense a little bit of a
Nice
chance
try,
to rest.
McCarron.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And they take possession
they won't
of
be
the
able to do
football
that
at the 36-yard line.
Fucking user alerts
Facing
him
this
like
fourth
that.
quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
Like, dude, you're not good, man. You just got the lucky break, man.
They go back to the air here
Wish
after
I was the one
INT
coming
on the
off like a
last drive.
4-game losing streak.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Like
and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. On first down, Brady to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Then again, I didn't go to sleep last night.
It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Get that out of
Over
here.
the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Don't get
it's
cocky,
a loss
bro.
of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Again, it's Brady.
Man, come on, Conley, really?
And the carnage continues.
At that point, you don't even play the receiver no more. You jump the route.
At that stage of the game, partner,
Yeah.
one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
Can't win them all, man.
But she's
m19 for you.
She's on like the 5th tune at this point.
she left scales way
At this
behind.
point, I
but
don't
he
know
used to
if
sing
it's because
something
I'm
about turning out the
sleepy or...
lights. The party was over.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
What it
at
is
about
right
the
now.
23-yard
My
line.
team not playing
Now
like
the
that.
Raiders offense, they get set
I
to
ain't
head
missed a
back
one
on
play
the field.
touchdown
They're sort of
until I
seeing
come to this
themselves
game, so
spiral
that shit
out of control. Let's
suspect
see if
as
they can
fuck.
get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that
who just
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
That's not a catch.
And calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Wow.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
McCarron.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's McCarron. And he goes down.
So
it's a Patriot sack.
He's just going to spam that shit, so... Because, I need to go deep.
McCarron following the sack. He leads his guys up on 3rd and long. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. McCarron following the sack. He leads his guys up
I see
on
what you're
3rd
doing,
and long.
bro. It's not going to work. Get man coverage.
From the gun, it's McCarron. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Adrian Claiborne. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up...
Good game, dude. Ain't nothing I can do, man. Call it as it is. It's 147. Let me get me some sleep, man. I'll catch up with y'all later, man. Appreciate y'all watching.